Hello YouTube. If you've ever seen any of my videos before, you may have noticed that my workbench was a washer and dryer. So this will be my first video with my new workbench, and it actually inspired me to, build a guitar related tool, in fact. I present to you my super easy neck rest. So what this is, I watched a couple YouTube videos where people were using like crazy power tools and chiseling, and I mean it just seems like folks make it more complicated than it needs to be. So here was my super cheap, super easy way of doing it. And this is going to be a short video, which is, my videos don't tend to run short, so I'm sure some of you will be relieved. But, so what we got here, this is 7.5 by 3/4 inch wood, I believe. And what I did was I took a hole saw right here. This is a 2 1/8 inch or 54 millimeter hole saw. In case you've never seen a hole saw before. Basically, it's not put together right now, but there's a bit that guides it, and then it makes a big hole. You can see the result. That's where the big bit goes through that guides it, and then this is the plug from inside. So what I did was I took my hole saw, cut a hole in a piece of wood, and cut the piece of wood in half. So now we have here a nice neck shaped dip, and I actually took the other piece that was on the top, the other half of the circle, and made that the base. Now you could probably make your base wider if you wanted to. That was just, this is all the scrap wood I had laying around. So yeah, so I was actually going to cover it in speaker carpet, like I used on my 4-speed Daytona arcade shifter that I made. I have another video about that, but we was going to use the speaker carpet, and I turned around and I saw my wife's Hello Kitty duct tape, and I was just kind of thinking, oh, this has to happen. So safety goggles, very important. Electric drill here. Yeah, so, oh, and the padding here is just a piece of old mouse pad from Newegg. They used to send these giant floppy mouse pads out for free with your order. So yeah, I mean really that's pretty much it. Just cut a big hole, cut the board in half, screw on your neoprene, and I used a hot glue gun to make it hold its shape, because otherwise it was just kind of floppy and looked kind of janky. So I just put a nice line of hot glue underneath of it, and then I used a plastic cap and used that to squish it down, because hot glue's really hot, so you can't hold it down with your fingers. You're going to end up with a half-stuck job. So I used that and jammed it down in there and held it down until the glue cooled off enough. So anyway, I hope this video is enjoyable and brief, and thanks for watching. It just felt like it'd be a missed opportunity not to include a shot of my wife's Hello Kitty guitar. Anyway, thanks for watching.